Hi gang, day 3.
Whoa, already.
That's wild.
Welcome in, Wolfie.
Hi Timpy. Don't know if the head pats are working. I think the item scene with the hair clips is getting in the way. But I appreciate it nonetheless.
Yeah, they're there in spirit. Yee. I still feel them. Ah! Ruby!
We just got us to 50 subs. Okay, so 50 subs. Ruby, you little cheeky. You cheeky little rat. 50 subs means you guys get to pick a horror game for me to play. Yes, this is a subathon. Woo woo! It's going really well.
We've made it to 50 subs. Good job, Ruby.
Now you guys get to pick a horror game for me to play. It's been going really well, and I'm very happy. I kept my expectations low just so I didn't get disappointed, you know? Keeping myself safe and all that. But it's been really good. I need to still make the post on Blue Sky. But it's been really nice. I'm really happy that you all have been so supportive and kind. It's meant a lot to me. It's been a weight off my shoulders in regards to goals I have and projects I want to get started on and things like that. It's been really, really nice. But you guys get to pick a horror game for me to play. We're only 5 subs away from the next goal, which you guys get to pick a game series for me. If you would like to... Hang on. My scuffed showing you the list. This is the current goals. So we have completed almost so many of them. So we've got 55 subs would be a game series of Chat's Choice. Then 60 subs is a crowd control stream. I will be giving you guys a few options for what we can play for the crowd control stream, and you guys can vote on it. 65 subs, it will be an ASMR scripted video. Me and Slacko will work out the themes and what we'll want to do. 70 subs, you guys get to make me play an FPS game. The one genre I just cannot abide. At 75 subs, we'll commission a little PNG tuber of my masculine design and use it for yaoi games. And at 80 subs, you get to see the Halloween model early, which would be really exciting. I am keeping my expectations low out of how many days? This is only day 3, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 4 more days of subathon. We're doing the weekend too. That's right. It's definitely feasible, but I am not going to expect it, you know? Yeah. 4 more days. We're still going. We're doing a whole week of the thing. But thank you all. There's a bunch of suggestion options for previous goals. If you guys want to throw your ideas in the pile, we've got the rage game. I do have to play a rage game. If you guys have some really interesting rage games you'd like me to play, go ahead, attack me. We've got someone has submitted an idea for the not safe work art piece, but I'd love to hear other ideas too. Go on, treat yourselves, babes. Tempe, I love that you said Crash Bandicoot is a rage game. Go ahead, put it in there. If you really believe Crash Bandicoot is a rage game, put it in the suggestion thread, baby. I believe you. I will put it in there actually, just for you. Tempe says Crash Bandicoot. But yes, we got the next not safe work art piece one as well. Someone has suggested an idea, but
We've got other ideas.
that you guys could throw out there. We've got a bunch of ideas for channel emotes, but don't let that stop you from throwing more in there. We haven't got any ideas for channel redeems or yet, so
If you have any channel redeems you want to attack me with, go ahead.
and we only have one Blue Sky post suggestion, which is Psycho wants me to post Pea Biscuit, the yellow dragon horse.
The joke is Sea Biscuit. You get it.
You understand. He wants me to post that as the Blue Sky post. If you don't
Give any more suggestions, it will win by default. Save me from this fate.
you can just ask me to post
An image for the Blue Sky post, by the way. That's 100% acceptable.
But yeah, now we have achieved the horror game goal. So you guys get to pick a horror game for me to play. I will say, I don't mind horror that's kind of disturbing, that covers like some very controversial and upsetting themes. I probably won't I'm not a screamy person. I probably won't scream and shout like Tushy does, which I know is very entertaining. Unfortunate, but it is the case. I think if you were to get any interesting horror reactions out of me, it would be if it's a really, really like interesting horror storyline, or
or it makes me really angry because it's a bad game. Like, these are your two options to get a big reaction out of me.
But today
we're indulging in that horror fun time. What a fun coincidence.
what's
the phrase?
I'm losing my brain cells.
This is what happens when you stream every day.
You lose brain cells. It's just what it is.
But yes, we have a few suggestion threads in the official Discord. So if you guys have some fun ideas,
don't hold back.
I want to hear them.
But yes, today we're playing Squirrel Stapler. Big cheers! Woo!
Why did I go all the far away?
It was too excited.
It went silly.
Yeah,
we're playing Squirrel Stapler. I'm very excited. I have been excited to play this game for a long time. It looks so silly, we'll say. Silly for me, you know? Silly Priscilla. Silly horror silly. So let's jump right into it.
I did turn the sound down because I didn't want my ears to be blasted out. Teehee.
There we go.
That one very short guitar track will just loop. It's part of the insanity. Don't worry, it's on purpose.
Oh, I love this already. Hi. He came here to get away from it all so that our love might blossom, but our love has not blossomed. Look at my beloved. The flies have made her ugly and rotten. I wish she were beautiful, like the squirrels of the wood. And so I will cover her in the squirrels of the wood. You see, it's a love story, guys. It's a love story. We're going to make our wife beautiful. It is. It's so romantic. It is. It's so cute. Look. He's working so hard. A working man who works to job. In 5 days, God is coming. Okay. Good to know. I'm glad he has like a schedule and has like let us know when he'll be here, you know? Very considerate. What's that? Book of the Grove. Chapter... Oh my god, it's Roman numerals! Chapter verse 1. Saith the goat of the wood, thou shalt not staple squirrels. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm in love and I have to. So here we go. We're going to go get some squirrels and we're going to find them. Oh, hell, what a cute music. This is really pretty. It is time to hunt the squirrels. Yes, it is. It is, my good sir. Tip of the day, use the map to orient yourself. Come back tomorrow for another tip. I love that. There we go. We're down there in the bottom right. That's our house. Naughty Nate's squirrel hunting tips. You can run while standing or crouching, but be careful, it's louder. The squirrels will hear it. Stay low to hide in the foliage and creep quietly. Use patches of grass to hide. Happy lurking, Ruby. Is your ears. You can usually hear squirrels chattering and moving it before you can see them. Your squirrel is equipped with a scope. Use it to bag varmints at long range. Chat, I think we can do this. I'm a sneaky sneaker. Here's the fun thing. Squirrels don't exist in my country. Oh. So this is my first exposure to them, you know? This is how you guys do it, right? This is your first exposure to squirrels in general. This is I'm living the true American experience.
Oh. I need to be in the voice call. I forgot about that part.
There we go. Oh. Let's see. What's... Oh. I see. They're everywhere. Okay. This is a game of patience. Chad, I think I see one. Oh, I think I see one. I'm gonna sneak right up on her. Get a good angle, come on. Come on. You went around that rock. I can't see you. I need a good angle. Where'd she go? Confirm the squirrel. It's dead. We got one! We got one! Our wife is gonna be so beautiful! Okay, we need 5. We do need a couple of them. Woohoo! Our wife is gonna be gorgeous! She's gonna have squirrels! Trying to listen for more. Where could they be? Chat, I think it heard me. Fuck. This hunting business is a lot harder than it looks, eh? Damn it. These squirrels are way too sensitive. Do they know guns exist already? That would suck for me. I don't like that. They should not be aware of my dangerous ways. They should just stand there for me. My beautiful wife. She needs them. My beautiful wife needs them. How can they say no to such a gift of an opportunity to be willing... Oh, there's a tower. Willing to exist for my beautiful wife. Hang on, there's a tower. Hang on. What's this all about? Oh. What's this all about? Is paper? The lady part 1. Once there was a lonely artist who lived by himself in the woods. Desiring to ease his loneliness, he saved his meagre earnings and purchased a fine paintbrush carved from the hair of a beautiful woman. The artist loved his paintbrush so much that he used it to paint the woman who had given her hair for its creation as he imagined she must look. He was then informed that due to a terrible mix-up, the hair had originally come from wild boar. Come back tomorrow for part 2. Oh, what a comedy of errors. How comedic. How amusing. Where's their health? What could ever hurt me in this beautiful squirrel paradise? That was a squirrel noise, right? That sounded like a squirrel noise. Hey, Toshi. We're hunting squirrels to staple to our beautiful wife because she needs them. No squirrels, sorry, not rabbits. I understand the excitement, but alas, it is actually squirrels. No, it's squirrel season, my dear girl. Yes, I'm sorry. We shot another one though, look at us. We got one. I'm getting good at this. We only need 3 more for our beautiful wife. It's a big ass squirrel, yeah. Surely this isn't foreboding of anything, or it's just the silly graphics, you know. It's very stylized here, you can see that. I'm getting good at this. I'm spotting them out in the wild so easily. You missed it early on, Toshi. I was not very good at finding the squirrels and shooting them. But now I'm finding my sea legs, as it were. Need to eject the bullet. I like that that's a requirement of the shooting. I will say, Toshi, this is a horror game. I am jovial and silly about it, but it is horror, as you know. I am learning. Yes, we love that. Here on the Priscilla channel, we love to learn. We like horror. Yes, we do. It's so fun. These 3 stones seem interestingly placed. I am enjoying the old school graphics look of it too. I think it's very fun, very well done. I'm not an old school graphics, I like crazy head, like I won't play every game that has old school graphics because it's just old school graphics. But this one works quite well, I like this. Hi rats! Welcome in, we're hunting rabbit. We're not rabbits. Tisha, you got in my head. We're hunting squirrels. Pet? No. No, we're hunting them. Sorry. They die. I find this kind of style very charming. It leaves more to the imagination by not showing as much, you know? It's that kind of concept. I feel that the better the graphics are, the more horror you lose. Generally. I do need 2 more squirrels is the thing. Oh, I think I see one. Over yonder. They have very good ears, we have to sneak. Yonder way. I think it went over the hill. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting squirrels. See, it still works. And in the top left, you'll see that there's a noise meter. It actually tells me if I'm being noisy. It gets quieter if I'm sneaking. I like it. Oh, hey, Psycho. Fuck, where'd it go? Did it go up a tree? Did it hear me? No, please. Oh. I think we lost that one. Yeah, Psycho? What'd you figure out? Sorry, I'm in the scroll zone. I'm a bit distracted. You have to understand. Roulettes don't count. You have to queue for the actual dungeon. You do a lot of roulettes. That checks out. That makes sense. Sorry, I got a squirrel. We got one! Let's go! Let's check the bullet. Oh, can't go through those. What's this? It's another little structure and a paper. Every day you can commit sins at the Shady Shack to boost your score. Okay, let's have a look at Shady Shack. What sins can I commit? Committing sins? Nice! It's that easy. You just walk in a door and you commit a sin. That's why the devil gets so many of us. I still have my squirrels. I didn't use up my squirrels. That was what we really had to worry about there. And there's a squirrel over there, chat. Do you see it? It's moving. Hang on. We've got to get closer. Squirrel stapler makes me think of dog welder. Well, the thing is, we are going to staple these squirrels to our beautiful wife. She needs them. We got it! Yes! There are enough. These are enough squirrels for today. Yes, they are! Where? Oh, I've really gone off the map. I'm the yellow dot. I need to go south. We're on for a trip now. We go for a run. Dog welder welds dogs to people? But why? I'm doing it for a purpose, you know. Oh. His power is wielding dogs to people? That's... I still don't get it. And I don't think I will. Thank you for trying. I can't run with the map out. Yeah, I don't get it, Psycho. I am just shooting. It's fun. I don't get it, Psycho, quite frankly, and like I understand the logistics of what you're saying. You didn't know, ask DC. I will not. But I know who to blame now. I am far too busy thinking about my beautiful wife and the squirrels I have brought her. Honey, I'm home. Honey, did you have a good day? Did you have a good day? Resting at home? I hope you did. Hello, my love. Oh, you're so beautiful. Well, back to sleep. What do you mean, what? That's my beautiful wife! Don't say that to her. No, she is not a squirrel. She is simply my wife. She just wants the squirrels. You have to understand. In 5 days, God is coming. Just letting you guys know. Newbies in here. 5 days, God. For the bushy tail is righteous in the All-Mother's sight, and the chattering voice divine. Should that which is divine be adhered to that which is not divine? By no means. I don't know, my wife is pretty divine. Also, welcome in, Raiders! Hey, Slicko. Hey, sorry. Hi, Wicked. Hi, gang. Can someone shut... Hang on. Hello, guys. I saw you earlier playing the video games. Did you have fun with your thieving? Your thieving? Your criminal ways? I am not committing crimes. I did commit a sin in the sin shed. Oh, today I must hunt the big squirrel. I can show my wife. Don't worry. Oh, I can't. The door is closed now. Today I must hunt the big squirrel, though. You committed so many crimes? Excellent. Oh. Poison grass do not eat. Excellent. Excellent. We have some free squirrels. Use the map to orient yourself. Yes. Use the call to track and lure big squirrels. Okay. They wouldn't let you fight the cops? What the fuck? Bad game, 0 out of 10. Sorry to hear that. We gotta find the big squirrel. I need one of those big squirrels, guys. We're calling to them. We call to them. Hoping that they will respond. Gotta eat so you must lurk? Understandable. Happy eating. I am not eating. Yes, there's ammunitions all over the map. It's really helpful because we have limited ammo. Where is this big squirrel? How can I find it? How can I know where it is? Hang on. Maybe at the question mark? Let's go have a look. If you were a big squirrel, you'd be eating a big acorn. So true, Psycho. Flagged was a big acorn. We permitted the term big acorn. I can't tell you why. It simply is it. This is... Yeah, it was stupid. We must continue onwards, my dear friends, in search of Big Squirrel. Yeah, centaurs are pretty dumb. We should kill them. This won't have any ramifications for us in our lifestyles. Hello, Big Squirrel. Big Squirrel. Psycho, you're going on a wild way of things, and I love it. Where on earth is Big Squirrel? Where could he be? Matter of fact, where are the squirrels? I haven't seen a squirrel at all. Not even one. The artist was inconsolable and spent his days weeping and taking his portrait on long walks in the rain. On one of these walks he encountered an old woman who said, "Ah, young man, I can see the reason for your despair. Come with me." For a few pennies, she said, his treasured painting could be brought to life. The artist was overjoyed and the spell was cast. Only then did he remember that he had only painted the woman from the waist up. What a silly man. Big squirrel. Oh, big squirrel. Who's attacking me? Where's the violence coming from? What was that? What was that? What on earth just attacked me? Big squirrel! Oh, that's just regular squirrel. Never mind. It's still a win. It's just, it's not big squirrel, you know? It's not the same. I love this. That's a moose, isn't it? That sounds like a moose. That sounds like what I hear mooses sounding like, right? Did you guys hear that? Spooky. squirrel. It's my fucking house. That's the wrong way. Where is it? It shouldn't be this hard to find a big squirrel, right? Like, they're big. That's the kind of the... They would kind of make it easier to see them, you'd think, than the regular squirrels. Squirrel! Hee. My beautiful wife is going to be so happy with me. Down it! Oh, big squirrel. You know where it would be perfect for you to spawn? In this huge clearing. That would be so cool and honestly kind of boss fight epic of you. Is that... Oh. It's a double squirrel. It's not a big squirrel. Well, now we only need big squirrel. What's a gal supposed to do now? I'm trying to get it to come closer to me. Come over, I'm making the fun noise that you want. Maybe I'm just in the wrong area. What are you? Oh my god, what? Was that a ghost squirrel? That's wild. That is what hurt me previously. You're right. That's insane. I didn't know there were ghost squirrels either. Granted, I have done not much research other than finding out that this was a spooky game. So how's it though? We're tracking down the big squirrel. I just looked it up. Apparently, it'll respond with a similar call when I do this noise, if it's nearby. I haven't heard it. Where is the bugger? It is, we're Marco Poloing it. We're literally Marco Poloing this guy. I'm Marco on his pole till he... Anyway. A reply. A reply! Another ghost squirrel got me, guys. The ghost squirrels cannot be hunted as they are ghosts. I tried. But they are see-through. And they're very quick. They can also not be stapled, which is a problem because my beautiful wife... I should be right on top of it. Let's go! Big stay, big squirrel! Let's fucking go. That's enough squirrels for today. We did it! Let's head back home and see our beautiful wife. Get rid of that empty bullet, yeah. Oh my god, we did it! I'm so proud of us. We're literally hunting gods, maybe. She is not a squirrel, but she is my wife who wants squirrels. That is true. It's like your propaganda about my squirrel wife is just false. Don't listen to his lies, everyone. She is not a squirrel. She simply wants them. No, she doesn't have a trench coat. She doesn't have skin. Like I don't think she has clothes. We're working on it. We're working on it. That's what the squirrels are for. We're making her better. We're healing her, actually, gang. She's gonna be all better. We've all had bad days where we've rolled out of bed and felt like we had no skins, you know? And we just needed a helping hand. Yeah, she's getting creative with recovery. Sometimes you gotta get a bit quirky with it to really feel like you're doing it right. Sometimes you gotta be a bit interesting, otherwise it just gets mundane, you know? You could exercise all the time, but it just gets to you. There we go. She's looking better already. No, we're keeping the giant squirrel for later. Hi, wifey. Big squirrel is in our pockets. Don't worry about it. Are you still saying the same thing? Rather, like the righteous squirrel, the wise man stores his nuts for the proper time, but the faithless man has no nuts to store. Much to think about. Somehow I was not expecting what I saw. You weren't ready for her beauty. It's just what happened. It's something was scratching on the window last night. I should look for tracks. Ooh. Well, let's pick up these squirrels. These are not normal squirrel tracks. Interesting. Something out there is hunting me. Don't like that. I'm the hunter. Only I'm allowed to do that. Don't get it. Be careful. Large predators will investigate loud noises. Come back tomorrow for another tip. Don't forget, guys. Come back for tomorrow for another tip. Never forget that. So we need a big squirrel. And we need 3 normal squirrels. You gotta get the free squirrels. It's just smart. It's just smart. It's just what you do. What are you doing if you are not collecting the free squirrels? I should actually go to the funny places that I go to regularly before I go squirrel hunting. Don't you think? I have not been doing my daily sinning. That's what I just remembered. It is a problem. Everyone, remember to do your daily sin. It's part of your dietary things. There's a Sigma hunter trying to... Yes, he's trying to come for my hunting title. It's fucked up. I'm the hunter, not him. Sinning is good for the soul. Absolutely. Take it from me, champ. Oh, there's a piece of paper. Squirrels use chemosensory legs and feet hairs to identify food, then track it with their front antenna. I'm learning so much about squirrels, guys. That's right, though, isn't it? Hey, you blight. I didn't know you were in here. Yeah, I mean, as someone who has never met a squirrel before in my life, and probably never will, I trust the squirrel facts. By the way, gang, thank you again for getting us to 50 subs for the Subathon. That's fucking insane. Good job. Jesus. Jesus H. Christ, you know? Thank you for verifying that that was accurate, Slacker. I appreciate that. We gotta have our resident squirrel verifier on the scene. Yeah, if I get 15 more subs, Slacker gets quote-unquote tortured because he signed up for this and now he's acting like he's gonna get hurt. He signed up for this and he's like, squirrels wag their tails aggressively and take offense easily. That's a fun squirrel fact. You frequently sign up for things that harm you. Slacko, that does sound like you. Yeah, that sounds accurate to Mr. Slacko. If I know a slacko. Growth cannot be painless. I mean, he's right, is the thing. Dang those ghost squirrels. Trying to make my way to the funny things. To the funny map things. The things on my map that are funny. One of our things. We've found one of our things. One of our daily things that we're supposed to get. I did forget to sin for a day there, so we will be catching up. Don't worry. The newly created half-woman screamed and wailed, clawing her way in circles around the room as blood poured from the bottom of her torso and entrails, flopped around in tangles. The artist sobbed and looked to the old woman, who was examining the pennies he'd given her unfazed. She caught her gaze, shrugged, and said, "I reserve a special spell for these circumstances." She pointed to an X mounted on the wall. Why dear? Okay. Let me pick this up while I'm here. There's that thing up there too. I need to get there. Not sure how I will, but we will. You know how it is. I always love the levitating exclamation marks. They're very cute. Very funny, almost. How am I getting up this one, gang? Is that a moose, by the way, guys? I don't know. We don't have moose here either. So I have to ask. Sounds like a deer? Well, we do have deer here, but I don't usually see them in my neck of the woods. They're farm animals. They don't roam free with our area. Oh, what's this? Hina gets her treat after each Subathon stream because otherwise it would disrupt the flow. An energy drink, double speed. Oh, okay. So it's just an energy drink. Oh, okay. There's something down here, apparently. Oh, it's just a rock. Your grandpa had deer calls? On the phone? I'm kidding. I know what those are. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was, I hear something growling. Don't like that. I'm actually really good at sarcasm, and then I forget that other people don't know what sarcasm is. Deer flutes, whistles, and duck flutes. Oh, that's pretty neat. That thing is still growling, by the way, gang. I think it's in there somewhere. Thank you, Slacko. For some reason, being autistic means that you get very sarcastic. So true, my boy. So true. Let's find the sin house. And hopefully no growling beasts sneak up on us. That would... Hey. Hey. What did I just say? Hey. I know, is it though? You just like explaining if you know things. I understand. You never know. Don't like things around here. The growling. The growling is not on my acceptable list of things. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. The growling. Hiya, Jaws. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, yes. I think... Oh, there's a piece of paper. Chat, there's a piece of paper. Squirrels break down their food with a structure called gastric mill, which is located in their stomach. Wow! That's a cool fact too. I like that fact. A piece of paper. A piece of paper. I found this in shed. Don't worry, guys. We found it. I found something else too. Oh no. I found something else. Ow. That hurted. Ow. That hurted too. Why did it explode? I think it was a bomb. There's something in the woods that we didn't expect. I keep finding tracks and I hear it at night, moving through the foliage and scratching at the concrete. And in the morning there are squirrels outside the door with their limbs all pulled off and their heads twisted around. Dozens of them, requesting a call for instructions on how to proceed. How do I think it just did that. Ow. Ouchies. Owies, owies. Ah! I did die, in fact. It didn't seem like the sin shed, no. So that sucked. We did die. Our first death. Let's pick up these freebies. Yes, yes. The thing that was scratching, we all heard of it. We all know about the scratching thing. No big squirrel around these parts.
Now, I need the squirrel bodies, you're right. But I will give them to my wife anyway, because I love her. She needs them more than me.
Oh. I hear it! Don't you get me? Oh. The audio experience is very good. Like it actually is the direction it sounds like it's coming from. Big squirrel? No, double squirrel. Double squirrel is still good. This way? Oh, I see it up there! Oh, did I scare it away? I think I scared it away. I need to find another one. How y'all doing today, gang? You've been hunting before, actually? I've never been hunting. It's not as well, it is a popular pastime, but not generally in my neck of the woods. Scared it away again. Your grandpa hunted a lot? Do they ever explain the appeal of hunting? Because they've never really gotten a straight answer for me. Dang it. Oh, you caught worms for him? Nice. Catching worms is always fun. I need to start sneaking again. Damn it. Oh, I put them back when you caught them? That sucks. All your hard work. Oh, he did it without you knowing. That's fine at least. That's a bit better. You know now. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't hit it. Fucking ghosts. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Big win. That is a massive squirrel. Yeah, it's big squirrel is not a name that they throw around casually. No. We do need another regular squirrel though. This is a very sound-based game. You could do a lot of listening. We did it! Success. It's enough for today. This way. See, I'm only hunting as much as I need for my beautiful wife and myself. Like, what's the big deal? I will try to avoid bomb dog. I don't know if it is a dog. Maybe it's a bear. It's something, that's for sure. He's definitely a thing. We know that much. We made it back. Wife, I'm home. Did you have a nice day? Oh. Why is she out here? I can't staple things to her there. Silly woman. Anyway. Back to it. Hi, wife. Huh? Maybe I do staple things to her here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See, she's already feeling better. She's made it out of the bedroom and she's hanging out at the dining room. That's nice. I love the stapling noise. Bim, 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 bim. So funny. She is. Her hair is looking fantastic. It's so shiny and chic now. Look, she's resting again. Another rest day. That's how it is sometimes when you're sick. You make it out of bed one day, but then you have to go back in and on another day, you know? Just what it is. In this way, the squirrel is good and the lobster is bad. Wherefore, squirrels may die so that squirrels may live, just as lobsters live so that lobsters may die. I see, I see. So, because the lobster is immortal, it sucks. Hi, Aki. Hey, actually, Aki, meet my wife. This is my wife. She wants the squirrels to be stapled to her, so we're doing this. She's quite sick, but that's okay. We all get sick sometimes. So we're going out to hunt squirrels and make her feel a little better. But how are you? We just hit the 50 sub goal at start of stream and it was very exciting. Don't forget, guys. God's coming soon. It's been like 3 days. Yep, day 4. He'll be here soon. Only one today? Dang, there's been 2 the other days. That sucks. By the way, absolutely fucking liar. Come back tomorrow for another tip? There's no new tips here. Liar. Heathen. Disgusting behaviour. Reminds you of the Animal Crossing horror fanfic? I do not know it. I am not familiar. I fear I am uneducated on such things. Back in 2008? Oh. Kind of obscure now. That checks out. There are phases to fan bases and all that. I saw something moving. something moving. Ha! The growling thing is behind us. Chat, be very, very quiet. The growling thing is behind us. We're just gonna move along. Oh, hey, Voiders! Welcome to the Subathon! We're playing Squirrel Stapler today. I'm pretty good. I'm enjoying this a lot. AU? Have I recovered from AU? What does that mean? Oh, Among Us. That's been ages. It's fine. I'm doing fantastic. Squirrels are capable of hating you. Fun fact, by the way. This is Squirrel Stapler. We have a beautiful wife who desires squirrels. So we're stapling them to her because she wants them to be stapled to her. We're a very, very good spouse. Oh, we need to run though. We need to leave. We need to get out of here. It's still after us. Oh. I was almost able to use the rock to save myself. We're gonna have to... It's really fucking rude, the growling thing. We're not a fan. Cancel them for real. We're gonna pop by one of our health spots and just do a bit of self-care. Oh, bullets. That's nice too. Fun hacking. Health spots are generally by the hills. Mountains. So if you see the mountains and you need health, you go towards them. It's something I've noticed. It's very cool. Take notes for your own survival skills. This could mess it IRL. You never know. The artist lifted the axe, tears streaming down his face. The half-woman continued to scream and claw. He brought the axe down. Her left arm rolled across the floor and still she screamed and writhed. He brought it down again, separating her skull into two parts, and somehow still she screamed. Again the axe came down, and again, and again, and again, until she screamed no more. How fun. I pray. I must advance on it. It is really fun. I would recommend it. It's on... I believe it is on both itch.io and Steam. I got it through itch.io. We got the big one! Now we just need a little one. A regular dicular little guy. Yes, Aki Whitehead's here. It's exciting. Oh. Go squirrels. Again. Oh, your internet's been fucking with you. I'm sorry, Aki. I'm glad you can join us today. You get very good at identifying blobs in the distance in this game. We got all the squirrels! Yeah! Let's get rid of that bullet. I want to go this way. This way. That fly is really bugging me. You guys hear it too, right? Every now and then there's a fly that goes around my head. Hello, Shattered. How are you? We're about to go home to our beautiful wife and staple things to her. And give her the scroll she's so eagerly is waiting for. Welcoming you people, we made it to the big goal of 50 subs. Oh, I know that feeling. I have also experienced... Oh! Thank you for the raid, Omni! Omega Omni. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you... Shout out. I know a bunch of people with O names, so it's a bit confusing sometimes. But welcome in, gang. We're playing Squirrel Staple. You're just in time to be introduced to my beautiful wife. She loves her squirrels. We just came back from a successful hunt, so it was weird to deliver some. Yeah, I'm very kind. I'm a great spouse, actually. I'm incredible. So God might be coming today as well, is the thing. Because it said in 5 days God will be here. So they either mean today God is coming, or tomorrow God is coming. I'm always bad at that kind of thing. And I say unto you, in these final days the groves will bend in agonized worship, and the nutless man will be judged with his own industrial penetration and godless adhesion. So the stapler will become the stapled. Well, I think God might be here. I think God might be here. Yeah, God is coming today. Yep, that's what I thought. God is coming today, guys. Oh, but we've got 3 squirrels on the squirrel pit. That's cool. Reminds me of the body in the beginning of RE4 original pin to the word pitchfork. Slightly. Gotta go lay down from work. That's okay. Take your time. It's important to rest after streams, otherwise you will suffer. It is simply the way of it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. No reply today. The big squirrel calls to me. It calls to me. I must greet it. That was a regular squirrel, but still useful. Oh, regular squirrel. What happens when God comes? I don't know. But we'll find out, won't we? Yes, I love a good mystery. We love a good mystery. Mystery time. There's a man growling at me and I don't like that much. Oh, I think he's actually a squirrel. He's a squirrel tail, guys. I think... We're just gonna have to maneuver around him a little bit. It's just a double squirrel, don't mind me. It is a big squirrel, but that is not the big squirrel, you understand? Ah. Gosh damn it. I was trying to do the rock maneuver on him, and it didn't work. I don't know if bomb squirrel can be hunted. I never really considered this. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sailor Star Melody. A Sailor Scout? Here in my chat? Say it ain't so. God is coming in 2 minutes. I must prepare to meet God. Okay, hang on. I'm a bit far from my supplies. Hang on. Let me see if I can get health and bullets. That would be nice. Thank you for the follow, Sailor Star Mercury. Welcome in to the community. My name is Priscilla. I am a doll. Yes, I'm running. You've joined during our wonderful week-long subathon, where I am playing a variety of silly things. I'm running. Okay, I think I'm ready. I don't know where God will be, is the thing. Where's God planning to show up? Did he say? Should you get dressed up to meet God? I mean, he's all seen us naked. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it's telling us God is coming. Just so we know for sure. It's very silly. I like it. Where's God? Yeah. All those fancy hymns you guys were making up. This is all you needed to sing actually for God. How's my wife? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh! What did you guys think of God? It's God. Oh, it was so funny. I'm sorry, it's a horror game. I shouldn't call it funny, but it is. Oh my god, that was so funny. Let me get us another game because we've got like... Oh, we've got a couple of hours still. That was so fun. That was great. It was great. That was fucking amazing. I loved that. Let me pause over here for a minute while I get something else. But welcome in all you new people. Welcome. It's my subathon. Woo woo. Exciting. Big summer blowout, you know. Big summer blowout. I've got a few other things saved to spend time doing. Let me pull up another one here. It's a horror quiz! Hang on. There we go. It's just a little horror quiz. Let me see. I need to change the topic. This is a horror day, so we're doing horror things. You know how it is. The quiz is called Be Honest. Oh, why is it highlighted? Don't do that. I love a good quiz. Yes. Welcome. You're in for the treat. We dug up an old personality quiz just for you. It's called What Kind of Toy Are You? they said like a liar. Oh, this full screen isn't working very well.
We'll have to... Hang on. Make it extra big. That's a bit better. That's an itty bitty bit better.
Don't you think?
Now, first question.
Are you sure you don't want to tell you me your name? No, I won't tell you because I'm a big meanie.
Oh, it's just that colour. Oh, that's a bit loud.
Okay, hang on. Oh no, I don't think it is meant to be blue. No, I won't tell them because I'm a big meanie.
Are you... What kind of... Are you sure you're sure? Why wouldn't I tell you my name? Actually, that's true. I am the Priscilla. I am simply fantastic. People should know my name. That checks out. Enter name.
Let's do that then. Priscilla.
I'm not enjoying this blue thing it's doing. I don't know why it's doing that. Actually, let's download a build. Because this is getting annoying.
I've decided to download a build of this quiz because it was being annoying.
So just a minute.
Well, I set it up. Oh, it's on the wrong screen. Shift. Which screen? Windows key, shift.
There we go. Okay. We're almost ready. Yes, the pins. There. It's Pride. So, of course. It's Pride. You know what the deal is. Man, it's a good thing you guys can't see my OBS because it's a mess. No, why isn't that displaying? Is it because I am not actually clicked into it right now? That might be. There's some games do that. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so it will disappear. Oh, it's fine now. It's there now. You love them? Yes, I found them. They were free with a VTube model. It was a little VTube model like add-ons pack that someone made for free for people. It was really nice. It was really cute of them.
Now, let's blow this for realsies. Let's do it so it works.
I remember where I was. How nice. Are you excited to get to know yourself better with this personality test, Priscilla? Yeah.
What kind of friend are you? I think I'm the smart one, alas. It's funny, I haven't seen you at church. It's because I've never been, bitch. Background music is a bit loud. Okay, just a moment. How about now?
I've never been to church, so I'll never get me alive.
Good. Yes, I am generally known as the smart one from what I've known.
Although I think I'm pretty funny too.
Of these Smash Mouth lyrics, I would choose... Ooh.
This is tough. This is tough.
Honestly, kind of this one. You're at a party, would you be most likely to... Oh... Ouch. I sit by myself. I'm not good at socializing IRL. It's a rough. I don't know what people expect of me at first, and it's a real mountain for me to get over. I often leave important tasks until the last minute. Kind of. Not always, though.
Even if it's the gang, like, I've had friends at parties before, and, like, they want to go around and socialize and things, and it's kind of like... I get that, but I also feel so awkward meeting all these new people, even if I'm around people I know.
Like, I am definitely not within my element, you know? I like to try new things. I do. Color your eyes.
Wow. As you can see, right here,
my eyes are, stunning gray.
I don't know what that would be. It's okay, so you're the same?
Yeah,
it's rough trying to socialize. I think brown is our easiest option.
They don't have doll eye answers. They're not ready for me is the problem. They didn't set themselves up for me. You go to a favorite restaurant, what do you order? A favorite restaurant? Not a new restaurant, okay. I have been a real experimental eater lately, so I'll probably order something new, especially if it's a place I know I like. I'm taking a test, I check all my answers before submitting. Nope! I've put it down, I'm not going to think of anything else. I'm taking a train or plane, I try to talk to the person next to me. Nope! No, I do not do that. On an average day, how many hours do you spend alone? Boy howdy, they're coming from my throat. A lot of them, actually. I have many neighbours. Technically? Technically, yeah. It is wrong to gossip about someone behind their back. Oh, this is tough, because here's the thing. Gossip has such a bad rap, right? People go, oh, they gossip about you, they suck. But the other thing is, sometimes you just need to vent about stuff that doesn't matter. Okay? Like, sometimes you have a friend, and you love them completely, but one thing about them annoys you and you just want to ramble about it at someone and be like, you get it, right? You know? Like, it's not wrong per se. It really depends on how you're doing it. I never run a red light even when there's no one around. Yeah. You never know what could happen. Also, cops have cameras up places now. It doesn't matter if no one's actually around. Cops have their cameras. You're in a new room. What kind of seat do you look for? The comfiest. The comfiest one. I want to be sitting comfy, thank you. No, I want the comfiest one, thank you. I want to be comfy. Comfy. When signing, I read all the fine print. Yeah, I really try to. I really, really try to. My true name is Priscilla. Now, hang on a minute. Is this some fairy bullshit or are you just asking me if I put a pseudonym in? I'd say I'd agree. Priscilla is definitely one of my identities, it is true. I often write in a journal diary. No, not my type of thing. Out of these artistic movements, which one is your favourite? Oh! Oh, that's so hard to ask me because they all have merits. Oh. 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 Shit, I won't lie, I am looking up examples of each thing so I can make it know that I'm making it with the right educated guess. The romantics. Yeah, where's the furry art movement? Excuse me. Where are the furry art movement? I know that's an art movement. I think I'd have to say the Impressionists. I like what they do. There's a lot of romantics artwork that I really enjoy. There's artwork I enjoy a lot from each stylistic group, but the Impressionists I think is more fun for me. How many times have you been angry in the last week? Oh, not that much. I've been having a great time with streams, so it's been really helping me out. Maybe 1 to 3? I can't say for sure. If a stranger approached you in public and asked to borrow your phone, you would. Where do eyes go? It's probably fine. I'm a nice person. If someone asks to borrow my phone, that is a huge social hurdle for anyone to ask. If anyone to like do. Like, it is such a social taboo to ask to borrow someone's phone. It is such a struggle. So and to me, the way my mind works is like, if they are asking me and facing that social taboo struggle so bravely, clearly there's like a disaster going on and they really need to contact someone. So I would let them borrow it, but I would stay nearby while they used it, you know. Best kind of animal? Now that's mean, but it is the cat. What would you name your pet cat? I have a pet cat. Her name is Hine, and she's perfect. Oh. Why'd you do that? Your friend asks you for like their shirt. The shirt is ugly. What do you do? They even avoid it even if they did like pretend and then run off with it. I would much rather like assume that someone needs help than assume that everyone's out to get me. Like I try and understand that not everyone is going to come for me, you know? It keeps me happier in the world, you know? Keeps the optimism alive, keeps the joy alive. You never know. I have had like Like I used to work in an op shop, not regularly because my health isn't the best.
But I had an older lady who came in and asked about if there were like any public toilets in the area. There weren't. There weren't any public toilets. I just straight up told her, you can use our work toilet. The work toilet is like right through the back room with all the stock and everything. She could have grabbed anything and stole it easily. And that would have sucked and would have really been bad, and it would have come down heavy on me if that happened. But at the end of the day, I would much rather believe that I can help someone's life be less stressful and scary than believe that someone else wants to make my life stressful and scary. You know? I'm not good at ignoring people who need help. There was an incident recently where I heard a lady wailing and saying very direct words about wanting help in a house nearby. And so, even though I'm very small, IRL, I am quite little. I am not physically fit. I am not in shape. I am not confident in taking care of myself, even though it could have been any sort of situation and I could have been in great danger. I thought to myself, if I don't go and make sure she's okay, I will never forgive myself. I'm just that kind of person. I'm not good at it. I can't ignore shit. Even if the shit seems minute, or if it seems like it would be way too dangerous for me to get involved, I can't ignore things. I have to be like, there has to be something I can do to help, you know? But if your friend asks, now see, here's the thing, they're already wearing the shirt in public, so they're asking if you like the shirt. Oof. I would make a joke about the shirt. I wouldn't directly say that it's nice. I wouldn't directly say that it's ugly. I'm assuming that this means that you're kind of like, no, actually, that could be really horrible. Yeah, you probably just say it isn't for you. Oh. I will take on the emotional burden of saying that I like the shirt when I don't like the shirt. They're in public. They don't need to hear that. If I went no screens for a day and didn't post social media or check my phone, my family or friends or family would be very, very, very concerned. Probably not. Honestly? I'd probably go for a day without stuff like that and have people be okay with it. Not saying that they wouldn't care, I'm just saying that it wouldn't be a big stress. You know? Oh, Chips, that's genius. The shirt looks great, but just not on you. Yeah, like some pieces of clothing are definitely cut to look better on different body types. So it would be like, yeah, this shirt looks, it's like technically a good shirt, but it's not made for your body type. And it is just not, it's not your style. It's not for you, babe. You deserve better, you know? I enjoy people watching. I do, yeah. I like sitting down in a cafe and watching people walk around. Me too. We have so much in common. The next section of the quiz, and this is in the style of free association. Instead of a question, you'll be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select the word you most associate with the seed word. Oh, I love that. That's so fun sounding. Paper. Collage. Seed. Life. Computer. Website. Death. Grave. Herring. Ear. Humor. Joke. Beseech. Beg. Substance. Fluid. Circle. Protection. Declare. Loud. Owl. Bird. No, bird. Constrain. Locks. Cast. Spell. Defeated. Waiting.
Whisper. Close. Amazing. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Dusty. Cleaning. Window glass. That concludes the first free response portion. Please continue. I think we did great.
That wasn't creepy?
Not at all. It was just us relating, you know. How many friends do you have? Fucking hell. That's actually really difficult to answer because I know a lot more people than I used to know and it's kind of hard to wrap my head around it. 7 to 12? Jesus Christ. How many friends do you have if you count me? 8 to 13. Yeah. It's nice to have you. I am... Angels are... Ooh! Are you a friend? Voided, I'd call you a potential friend. We have potential. We just gotta hang out more. We gotta hang out more. We gotta click better, you know? We gotta find our vibe, our groove, you know? Potential. Yeah. Angels are powerful. You move into a new apartment. Which do you do first? Oh. I'd set up my bed first, honestly, because I need to rest. Everything is stressful and exhausting. I have beautiful eyes. You do. I would not change much if I was trapped for 100 years. Yeah, a little bit. Which of these is most important on a vacation? I think seeing new stuff is important when going on holiday. If you see the same thing all the time, it's not super great for the brain. Like, it's nice to go somewhere, like, for nostalgia purposes. But if it's, like, all the time, it's, you know? A white lie is better than telling someone the truth if the truth would hurt them. Disagree.
Disagree.
Okay. Here's the thing. Sometimes the truth will hurt them. However, it will hurt them in such a way that will make them aware that they are not in a safe situation. You understand? Like, sometimes people think they're safe. And you have to, like, let them know that they're actually in a quite precarious situation. And you have to, like, make them aware of how things are. I would say I disagree because there's actually situations where you do need to tell the truth, even if it does hurt. You're in a public area, like a park or lake, and see me standing across the way looking at you. You're most likely going to... You're staring at me in public. I'm going to politely ignore you. Truth is true. The longer it isn't said, the worse it's going to get. Yeah. I also think it's important to understand that truth isn't objective. Everyone has personal truths. Personal perspectives of the truth. When someone has a truth that is different to your truth, like in subtle ways, like if their reading is different, do not immediately go to them the idea that they are trying to, like, discredit what you're saying. Sometimes that is just what they have perceived as their truth. And that's why different perspectives are so vital in life, because then you can get these different concepts in your mind about how different people see things. And it really helps with how you can, like, compute different reactions to things. You are most likely to lose patience with people who are... want to keep their eyes. Out of these, I think that would be annoying. I don't have a job. I entertain people. Actually, I'm a streamer. I entertain people. How many times have you seen an owl? A few times. Yes, Floyd, people can go through the same experience, but it's very different truths and perspectives. Exactly. I find that a very good way of understanding this is that when you're a kid, you aren't aware of a lot of social dynamics and like problems that are actually present in the family that are like more subtle. And then when you grow up, you become aware of these different perspectives and truths. That's like a very easy way to understand different ideas and perspectives, but still having still things being true. How many times do you think an owl has seen you? Not much, honestly. They're pretty shy in our country. 13 plus, you reckon? What an honor. Sure, why not? When you take a personality quiz, you learn just as much about me as I do about you. I would say so, yeah. I have taken a lot of very interesting personality quizzes online, and they tell you a lot about the writer. I am confident in my ability to defend myself. Sort of. I know how to go for like... Yeah, sort of. I win most fights I get into. See, now that's tough because I haven't really gotten into a fight before. Not really. I have defended myself from people before, but I haven't gotten into a fight before. There's a difference. I find it hard to work if my surroundings are unorganized. Disagree. I'm pretty good at shutting out my surroundings when I'm focused. Have you ever cheated in school? No, I wasn't very good at it. Cheating. I wasn't very good at cheating. I tend to speed up when I have to walk in the dark. Nah, depends on the vibes of the area. Hina the cat is alive. She is! I saw her recently. I believe that personality tests provide an accurate summary of a person. Disagree. You only get a window into a person's like concept. I believe that this is a real personality test made by a real human being. Maybe, maybe not. The owl situation. I will say, the owls are becoming very popular in this quiz. They seem very fond of the owls. I have no difficulty separating my dreams from my waking life. Yeah. When I think someone is watching me, I feel... Yeah, the words love changing. It's so silly. It's like they've written down something and handed it to you, and then they've like panicked and they've gone, wait, hang on, and they put their pen as this rushed. They've just put their pen. They've just erased some words in the pencil writing and written it, scribbled some new words in. It's very funny. I imagine they're panicking. They're like, hang on, wait. Oh, we're doing a free association again. Okay. Clover, grass. Gouge. Eye. Horn. Sheep. Absent. Well. Angel. Heaven. Evil. Eye. Thread. Wound. Succumb. You will eventually. Eventually. Okay, I'll take that. Eventually. Grateful. Happy. Beautiful. Oh, I have beautiful eyes! Gosh, it's gonna make me blush. I often find myself taking care of my friends and family. Sort of. I pop in my head in when I need to help. When I... Yeah, no, I believe you, Sathoa. I do believe you. I just... Hello? Something was watching me. I would know if something was watching me. I mean, for those who know, I've played Anatomy by Kitty Horror Show, and there's a very fun part where it discusses the bedroom. And it says, the house could just let something watch you while you sleep, and you would have no way of knowing. So I would say, I would disagree. I don't always know if someone's watching me. It's just impossible. I'm confident they will live to be at least 60 years old. I'm a disabled person. I know that it's not going to be easy. The light is blinding. I'm autistic, how did you know? 5 more questions to go. I play horror games during the day because I'm too scared to play at night. Nope. People would look for me if I disappeared. Yeah. I think Mum would aggressively look. She would be hounding things. She would be a woman possessed. She is that sort of person. Which of the following would be an effective defense against a supernatural entity? It really depends on what it is. This is too vague. What is the entity is the question. How would you characterize your peripheral vision? I don't notice much in it. The thing is, I wear glasses, so it kind of like eliminates my awareness of my peripheral vision because the only like corrected sight is right in front of me. If you lost your eyes, what would you do? I'll probably sew the hole shut. So what kind of toy are you? Well, your result is... See you in 38 years! You're so close to perfect. So close, 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 close. Just that pesky problem of your prudence. That's okay. I am patient. People always get lazy eventually. I'm so close to being a great toy. This is, note from the developer? Hang on. I made this game in my last year of college. Now I'm graduating and I'm trying to make games for a living. Talk about scary. It's hard to pay the bills these days, especially as a game developer. Me and my pal Fergus are currently making a remastered version of the game. It will have replaced most questions, so you won't get deja vu. More and weirder endings. More branching paths, so your play will look different than your friends. We're going to sell it for $2. If that sounds like a good deal to you, please wishlist the game on Steam. I want to keep making games. You heard the girl. It's called Be Honest. If you want to try it out yourself, look it up on Steam. It might be out already. That was fun. We've got time for one more hour of things. What do you want to do, chat? I'm pondering and plotting. I'm looking things up right now. Let's move screens. Let's move over here. Hey. It's 4 a.m. You still can't sleep? Oh, I bet I've been there. It's summer where you guys are, isn't it? Yeah. Couldn't be me. It's winter over here where I am, so I am glad it is winter. I will say that. I overheat easily, so I'm not keen on the weathers and their ways. Oh my god, you're in the UK. Oh, I'm sorry, bestie. It's even worse. Their buildings are not made for hot weather. Dang. I'm sorry, Butch. I'm sorry for you. Kind of want to do... Chat, what if we watched YouTube? What if we watch YouTube for a bit? I can't think of anything to do, so I want to watch YouTube. Or I might have something on Steam we could play.
Hum. Oh, this one might be good. Hang on. Yeah, UK heat is actually nasty. Actually, capital N, nasty. If I can get this thing to download, that would be so awesome. Oh, thank you for the follow, Teeny Tiff. Tiny Tiff or Teeny Tiff? What do you prefer? Tiny? I'll call you Tiff. The boyfriend fell asleep on FaceTime. Completely forgot he was on the phone. He just coughed and scared the shit out of me. Tiny. Okay, Tiny Tiff. Welcome in. I am currently downloading something for us to continue playing because I had other things that I thought we could play, but then I looked at them and I thought, man, I don't really want to do that. Oh, but feel free to join the Discord. We have hit a bunch of goals from our Subathon that have viewer suggested ideas available, like a new emote and a new channel redeem. So go crazy, go stupid. You know how it is. You know what's up. I hate this heat so much. Boy, once it hits summer over here, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. Up. Let me just... It's 11 degrees, so it feels like 20. That'll be the humidity, honestly. So this is called It Paints Me. I don't know much about it. It's so fun. Themes are violence, death, body horror, chronic illness, grief, and dysfunctional relationships. My favorite things, honestly. With that many warnings, I am going to have a great time. Tee. It is a visual novel. Welcome in, visual novel heads. Let's go. Every night, I find myself alone in the studio, curtains drawn tight, my neat row of paints, palette and brushes in the same place on the drawer by the easel. The canvas upon it sits, as always, unfinished. Marie's half-painted face frozen in silent song. It's late out, as it always is when I awaken here. Marie is nowhere to be found. She must still be at the theatre. Even when the curtains fall and the stage lights dim, the night is forever young to its star sopranos. I would always wait outside her dressing room, roses in hand, scores of other bright-eyed admirers spilling through the halls. Though she alone was mine. The accent is on point. That's just how I be talking when I read visual novels. I like to put on a tone to it. It's very fun. And I was hers. It's cold, bitterly cold tonight. But still I draw the curtains and open the windows wide. There's a stench in the room, deep and damp and sickly sweet, that I can't ever seem to be rid of. Besides that, the fumes from the linseed oil make my head spin. Like every night, I measure out my paints, arranging the small dabs of colour on my palette from lightest to darkest. Titanium white and cadmium yellow to corpse brown and lamp black. I wet my brush with the oil and gently start mixing the pigments. It feels just a little bit like magic, watching them swirl and mix, forming new colours from old. I paint her face.
a mix of tone as warm as her cheeks as I envisioned Marie's sweet face in my mind's eye. Her lips like roses, the graceful turn of her nose, those eyes that glittered like stars under candlelight. It's no use. I can't focus. Her features are as blurred in my mind as the mess of oil and pigment smeared across my canvas. I sigh and scrape it off with a palette knife. Mix a deep blend of black and red for the background instead. I apply my paint with a generous dab of oil, but it seems I didn't have to. The canvas is still wet from the last night and the night before. I must have painted and repainted the same background countless times. To say it's difficult to paint by lamplight, my muse nowhere in sight, is an understatement, of course. But lately these nightly hours are the only time I find myself able to lift my brush. I stop every few strokes.
Spirits it
Spirits
hurts.
it hurts. I had joked that the pain forced me away from the tailor shop meant I could finally return to my paintings at the very least. I was never any good at humour. Marie had sensed my worries, consoled me sweetly in her voice that could charm stone to life.
Oh, Sam, don't worry. I have roles lined up for months. Go ahead and paint. We can still live comfortably.
It hurt. A small part of it did, beyond the physical, beyond the ailments. To seek her permission. To be unable to care for my darling the way I had when we were young. Brimming with talent, but crushingly unknown. Well, she had been. I was, and still am, nothing. But perhaps finally, it would now be my turn to bring my vision to the world. If only it didn't hurt so damned much. Time passes and I still don't manage more than a few strokes. A small patch of dark over an already wet canvas. Or perhaps time hasn't passed at all. The broken clock on the wall would suggest as much. Perhaps the seconds have lain still, the world outside unchanging, and I, the only thing that moves. Have I moved? Is repeating the same brushstrokes like a clockwork doll movement? I shiver and sigh. Perhaps sleep will be a better endeavour. Perhaps the next night will meet more success. I stand, setting aside my paints and palette, and slowly move to shut the windows. I stop. There, out in the front garden, barely lit by a street lamp, stands a figure that can only be Marie. She bids goodbye to another figure, tall and broad-shouldered, and then she laughs. A beautiful laugh. A heartfelt laugh, and embraces him before he makes his reluctant exit on a carriage stopped by the gate. For a moment, I don't know what to think. A friend, a co-star, perhaps, that amiable tenor she mentioned every now and then. I didn't see his face, but Marie's social circle had always eclipsed my own. It must be. But why would he come to our house? Why would she laugh that way? In the garden, in the midst of walking to the front door, humming to herself, Marie suddenly looks up. For a moment her eyes go wide and she blinks, as if shaking herself from a daze. I instinctively step back from the windows. Perhaps it's guilt that made me do so. Marie is finally home and oh, I've missed her so. How could the first thing I think upon seeing my darling be the worst thoughts my mind could conjure? For the first time in many, many nights, I feel just well enough to leave the studio. I'll prepare Marie a pot of her favourite chamomile tea. I'll listen as she tells me of the nights, the theatre, the thousand small anecdotes she never runs out of, and maybe, just maybe, ask her again to sit for a portrait for me, like she used to. The house feels larger than it used to. Perhaps I was just in the studio too long. Still, how could I so quickly become a stranger to my own home? The memories are fuzzy. The years blur together like a wash of oil colours. My mother and I are carrying our sparse luggage, stepping inside for the first time. My stepfather, laughing, his elbows on the breakfast table, chattering over something he'd read in the paper. Then silent hallways and empty rooms. And then myself, welcoming my new bride to these solitary halls, hanging our newly taken portraits above the mantel. The walls are barren now. I feel the walls in the dark, leaving sticky trails of paint behind, tracing the places where I used to hang. The photographs. The walls lay bare, the pictures that hung on the pale wallpaper are gone. Blurry grey photographs of my parents, myself as a boy, and Marie. Oh, so many pictures of Marie, each displayed in a filigree frame. Even our wedding photograph, the two of us dressed in fine clothes I'd sewn myself, smiling like fools even while our picture was taken. For how could we wear such solemn faces on such a joyous day? It, too, is gone. The pale wallpaper stands bare, stripped to its bone. Confused, but with nowhere else to go, I continue through the house. As I walk, I pass the furniture my stepfather left me. The shelves and tables that always seemed so large and grand as a boy, now missing or mantled in thick white linen. They remind me of corpses on a hospital bed, lying dead still, covered in sheets. Marie? I try to call out, but phlegm blocks my throat. I cough, long and drawn and wet, and then once more attempt to voice her name. Marie? It clicks off my tongue, slicks off my tongue like a serpent uncoiling. I'd always loved her name, so tender and sweet, free of harsh syllables. Marie. It was a name like an impressionist fleur, painted in soft strokes with a fine oil brush. It was the greatest joy in the world to join my name to hers. Silence fills the halls, a long drawn-out silence, a held breath. Finally, my darling answers.
Sam. Is this a dream?
I cough again, another long wet trail dripping from my lips. Is it a good dream,
darling?
I don't know. It feels like a nightmare. An awful, wretched nightmare.
I limp towards the sound of her voice. So musical, so lovely, even at the brink of tears. Don't cry, darling, I want to say, but thick, syrupy liquid fills my throat. No matter what troubles you, I am here. She stands at the edge of the staircase, shaking, a candlestick in hand. The steps are sticky and wet. I inch carefully, practically at a crawl, not to slip. My darling lifts the candle as I approach. In the dark of the house, its flickering flame almost blinds me. I don't see the expression on her face as she screams.
Marie? Where are you, my darling?
Every word feels like a dagger puncturing my throat. I limp down each hall, leaving a trail of steps that feel damp and heavy, slick and wet. I try the door to our bedroom. No, Marie's room. I had started sleeping in the spare one when my coughing fits would wake her in the night. It was so cold alone. But my darling needed her rest. The knob is slick and hard to twist, my hand slipping on the brass. Finally, I managed to push the door open. Though it's completely dark when I peer inside, I know it is empty. No warmth, no flesh, no sound of sweet breath within. I continue down the hall. I trudge. My steps heavy and wet, trying not to slip over the thick, slick surface.
Marie! What's wrong, darling? Please come out. I don't understand.
The dining room is empty. Truly empty. The shelves where the china and silverware were once neatly stacked now gape hollow. The walnut table is covered in a thick white sheet, the matching set of chairs removed. I rest against the blanketed table. My hand leaves a ruddy smear against the sheet. It must be more paint though, it's hard to make out in the dark. I'd needed spectacles for quite some time, but Marie had never liked the bookish type. That's ridiculous. That's why you don't get glasses? Because your wife doesn't like them? Your wife should think you're hot as hell with or without glasses. That's ridiculous. Anyway. I continue on through the familiar yet unfamiliar house. My steps strained and slow, my breath short, sticky, wet.
Marie! Where are you? Oh, Marie, it hurts. Won't you come to me?
I hear the front door slam shut. It must be freezing cold out. Why has she gone to the garden? I tend to tread to the sound with new urgency, uncaring of the sticky, wet floors, forgetting for just a moment the pain that snaps and burns through my flesh. I reach for the oily, damp knob.
Don't! Sam! Please!
Her voice rings from behind the door.
I don't understand, darling. Have I done something to upset you?
Her sobs echo loudly. I never thought an ugly sound could come from my darling's lips, but her words.
I love you, Sam. I always will. But I can't bear to see you like this. Please. I beg of you. Return to where you came. You can't be here. I've moved on now.
What? Return where? Dearest, you aren't making any sense. Moved on? I'm your husband, Marie. What on earth is there to move on from?
Please remember, Sam. You were ill. You were ill for a long, long time. And you never recovered.
I know I'm unwell, Marie. But you said we would still... Are you leaving me? Because I can't care for you anymore? Is that it?
You left me. You're dead, Sam. You've been dead for more than a year.
If this is a joke, darling, it's a cruel one.
You love this, Tiff? I do too. I'm enjoying it.
Do you want me dead? Is that it? Am I better off dead to you?
My darling does nothing but sob behind the door. How quickly I regret my words. Oh, if only I could see her face. Look into her eyes, reassure her and see that she loves me still. I twist the knob with slick, oily hands.
No! Don't come out! Please!
On the other end, with a sharp gasp, my darling grasps the knob closed, pushing the weight of their small frame against the weathered wood. You love major character death stories? I like them when they're written well, and this is very good.
Don't come out!
Really, Marie? Telling him not to come out in Pride Month? That's fucked up. Well now. Well now. What a choice. What a choice. Let's do the mean one. Let's force the door open.
No. Not until you tell me what's going on. Are you leaving me, darling? After everything? I need you. I need you!
My darling utters a sharp cry as the hinges groan against the frame, loosening her grip as she stumbles back onto the cobblestone path. I instantly forget her sharp words as I limp towards her side. Let the ghost be LGTV. Yes! Let it be LGTV. Just like Tenor.
Marie, are you alright? I'm so sorry.
Stop it, Sam. I'll keep you alive. Every time I sing, I'll sing for you. I'll keep you in my song. In my art.
Oh, but it hurts. Her shrill voice grates against the ooze spilling forth from my ears.
It hurts. It hurts!
My head rings. My chest is a hollow cavity, slippery and wet, flowing with hot, sickly fluid. I cough and spew more syrupy, warm liquid from my lips.
Your art, it was always about you. Your fame, your voice, your needs, your wants, your desires. You were a work of art, of course, but did you ever think about me? Did you ever think about poor Sam, dying alone in a cold, white room? Poor Sam, who couldn't even hold a brush in his hands at the end. Poor Sam, left to rot into nothing. A year was all it took for you to forget me.
I am shaking her, leaving smears of dark, muddy paint over her pale shoulders. The next movement, she breaks from me, running blindly into the street. The carriage doesn't stop for her, of course it doesn't. My dearest is a wisp of dark curls, a black gown billowing in the night like a shade. She should be light as a breath, soft as mist. But the song that comes scream of her breaking bones, her ripping flesh, the breath that leaves her lungs.
Ha! But every sound my darling makes is beautiful.
I scoop her mass of flesh and deep crimson hair in my arms. Her blood pools around me, syrupy and dark, colour so deep no artist's pigment could hope to capture, the purest scarlet or vermilion red, a dull stain in comparison. It is not Sam that I see staring back in the deep pool of our blood. My darling is a lovely creature, even broken. I gently carry her up the steps, one slick, damp, crooked step at a time, setting her mass of jotted bone, of viscera and flesh on the velvet seat in my studio. The fabric soaks it deep, so very deep. It's dark, as it is every night. I leave the lamps unlit, the windows shut tight. How strange that the stench of linseed oil never bothered me. After all, I no longer breathe. My darling sits still, ever so still, not a breath escaping her broken flesh. What a lovely model. Oh, what a wonderful thing.
All the more beautiful now that it surely hurts to sing. Oh, it is agony to hold a brush. It always does. But I can bear it. After all, who can truly create without pain?
We finished our painting.
Look at it. It's so beautiful. Our beautiful wife. So stunning. Absolutely beautiful. We do the opposite choices this time. I blend a dark, deep red on my palette as I envision her hair in my mind's eye. Marie rarely ever bound her locks in fashionable plaits or ringlets, not even on our wedding day. I remember her glossy black waves almost shimmered beneath her veil. The colour on my palette is as dull as mud. I sigh and blend it into the background instead. They're paintings. The paintings I'd framed, the seaside landscape I'd painted on our honeymoon, the watercolour sketch of Marie that couldn't hope to capture the sheen of her hair, the still life of candles and flowers that had wilted because I took so long to finish. Even the painting of roses in a vase, the first gift I'd ever given her.
I wanted to bring you some flowers, but I was afraid they would wilt before I saw you next.
You painted them. Oh, they're beautiful, Sam.
The naked walls stare blankly at me. We let her go. I let go of the door, my hand slicking off its oily surface.
Forgive me, Marie. I can see that you don't want to speak to me right now. But whenever you do, whatever this is about, I'll be waiting in the studio.
I leave the door. I leave my darling alone, sobbing in the garden. It's dark. So very dark, but dawn will soon paint that dim black sky. I retrace my slick, wet footsteps through the hall, up the staircase. One trudging, damp step at a time.
Spirits, it hurts.
It burns. I feel no breath in my lungs. My chest could be a hollow cavity, slippery and wet, spilling with hot, sickly fluid.
It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
I stagger into a tall, sheet-covered object, the linen sliding off with the grasp of my clumsy, slick fingers. It's Marie's floor-length mirror.
No. Oh, no. No, 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 no!
I'm in the studio. A dark, dim studio, as empty as it is every night. The curtains are shut, the lamps are unlit. My palette is a mess of murky colours, rust reds, corpse browns. A musky, sickly, sweetly rotting stench fills the room. I don't know why the smell of linseed oil ever bothered me. After all, I no longer breathe. The handle of the door turns behind me. Slowly it creaks open, and a figure steps inside. Oh, you missed some of it because you had a work call? I'm sorry, Zithoa. Hopefully you can watch the VOD later. It's me. He limps more than he steps, in crooked motions against the floor, dragging his body along like a wet, wide brush. Its swaths of red pulled at his feet. I watch him pull himself before the canvas.
Samuel.
He speaks in my mother's voice. A tone that could swell with warmth or derision, command or dependency, pride or disappointment, in a moment's notice.
Please, give up your suffering. Give up this. Come back to the earth with me.
My hands are too slick to hold my brush. I stab it into my flesh and fix it between my bones, then dip the bristles into his blood.
Sammy.
He speaks in my stepfather's voice, but without laughter or joy. In the same cadence I imagined him taking his last breath, crimson staining his uniform, the dog tags cold around his neck.
Don't suffer anymore, Sam. You are nothing already. Forget your pain. Return to the void with us.
My brush is drying. I plunge it into his chest, wet it with his oily breath.
Sam?
He speaks with my voice, hoarse and raspy and tired, so very, very tired.
This won't make you worthy of love. Not the world's, not Marie's, not your friends or peers or critics. Come back to our grave. End our suffering. You know I don't do this for love.
I clean my brush with the paint thinner, knocking over the jar as it spills across the drawer and onto the wet soaking floor. I dry the bristles on my worn, rotting shirt and soak it in the thick white mucus of his tears. My words are only partially true, just as his words are not fully wrong. Neither my rotting corpse nor the memory of what once was Sam will gain a thing from this toil. I paint the hours away, or perhaps take no time at all. The clock on the wall never turns its hands, suggesting that the world lies still, the seconds never pass, and I am the only thing that moves within it. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. Heavy, syrupy tears flood my vision, fill my throat, my chest, choking me. Every movement of my hands leaves cracks in what's left of my brittle bones. He stares at me all the while, silent as still, like a mirror. If I loved him, I would stop. I would crawl to my grave like he wishes. But I love this more than I love myself. I birth him from within me. As I create, so too am I born.
And he and I are beautiful.
That was lovely. I enjoyed that. Hang on. Investigate. There's more. I step through the darkness of the house, inch by inch, choking back dust and tears that threaten to spill. It's been months since I last stepped foot here, but every floorboard, every turn of its halls are as familiar to me as when sunlight once shone through the windows. Sam always opened the windows when he worked in his studio, no matter the weather, no matter how rainy or freezing cold. The same windows that now were open, gaping from the garden outside. Someone had been through this house. Everything of value I had taken with me months ago, of course. But though I could not bear to stay here any longer, I could bear it even less to let this place go. Sam had grown up here. This place meant so much to him, and I had so many memories housed here deep within its walls. This is making you want to draw and write again? Please? I would love it if something I had played inspired you. I didn't mean to spend less and less time within them as the years went on. I didn't mean to give Sam less and less. But I did. And then he was gone. My heels clack against the wooden floorboards as my footsteps echo in the dark. I stop at the doorway of the kitchen. The old rickety shelf gapes out empty while the walnut table silently stands beneath a muffled sheet. On Sundays, when he wasn't off to the tailor's at the crack of dawn, we would have breakfast together. I remembered how he'd sit at that table, combing through the newspaper, carefully clipping out any new photograph of me that appeared. A sound snaps me out of my memories. Muffled footsteps. Not mine. A voice calling my name. My heart stops in my chest. I swear I can hear it. Him. Not the academy student in a hand-me-down green coat full of life, nor the man who waited by my dressing room with roses, almost too shy to present them to me. And not the man in the paint-stained apron, hunched over a canvas, eyes locked in concentration. The only voice cannot be that man, but it has his voice. Calling out to me. My mind is playing tricks on me. It can't be. Holding my candlestick tighter, I slowly approach the staircase.
Sam?
I call, peering into the darkness above me. The outline of a figure stands, its movements slow and haggard.
Is this a dream?
The shape in the darkness coughs and coughs again in wretched pain. I choke back down my own sobs in my throat.
Is it a good dream, darling?
He finally says,
I don't know. It feels like a nightmare. An awful, wretched nightmare.
as the figure steps into view. I blink against the flickering candlelight and finally look at him. My darling. Oh, my poor, poor, precious Sam. No, what's left of him. Oh! Ooh! Let's embrace him.
I love you, Sam.
I say through my tears, climbing the staircase one shaking step at a time.
I always will.
My arms meet rotten fabric and broken flesh. My lips meet bone and blood. Take me with you, I try to speak, but gag.
Don't cry, darling. No matter what troubles you, I am here.
How romantic. Singer found dead. Oh. Well, she did die, is the thing. Oh dear. I should have saved. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. I missed one of them. This is why you save when playing visual novels. And don't be a silly Billy like me. Here we go. Okay, we save here. Let's scream. Oh. That's it. That is it. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Gosh, that was fun though. If I can just find one more short thing. Fuck it, we start something. Hang on. This has been, I'm glad to say, this has been a very successful subathon. For those new to the community, I have been doing a subathon for a week. This is our 3rd day. We have 4 more days. And I have been basically fundraising to hopefully get started on projects that I want to get started on and to make life easier for me as a disabled person. I didn't have any crazy expectations set for myself, but we made it to the 50 sub goal, and this made me honestly really, really happy. I was very grateful. I really, really didn't expect that much. That's the thing. People kept saying, oh, Priscilla, we're going to get the goals. We're going to get them. And I was sitting there like, don't set me up to expect you to do everything, because then if you don't, I will feel let down, you sillies. But they didn't. They wanted me to feel. There's very silly of them, quite frankly. Very, very silly of them. But it is what it is. Let's start something new, because fuck it. Honestly, fuck it. We be saying fuck it about things, you know how it is. Game capture. This is another one I really wanted to try. Fuck it, we ball? Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball energy, for real. We're only going to be able to do this for like 10 minutes, but honestly, whatever. We're continuing all the games on other streams. We aren't dropping these anyway. It's all good. I wanted to play only horror stuff anyway for today, so it is what it is.
准备好了吗？要开始了哦！很高兴你能愿意为我这么做。
Game backlog
只是，现在的我还是我吗？我不清楚，但我也曾期盼过这幅景象，哪怕它只是一种可能。准备好了吗？要开始了哦！我没有恶意。只是，我并不希望它真的发生。但无论怎么说，这都是你的选择。否定这段故事和你选择的选择，我当然也表示认同。唉，好吧。
This is one of those evil visual novels where it won't let me hit spacebar to get progress the text, which is how visual novels are supposed to do it. That's how they're supposed to do it, okay? That's my propaganda. I have to click the mouse and it's really pissing me off.
那就让此刻的我不复存在吧。
Controls, hang on.
Oh, I can't control change. I can't control change. I just have to live with this. I suffer. I suffer for you, you know? I suffer for you, you lovely, beautiful people. All for you. The first encounter. On that afternoon, or morning, Lilith appeared. I'm lying on the bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is die here, and wait for my body to decay. And then, she showed up by the window. Oh, flashbang. Hi, cutie. She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you, like you were just another object in her room. Of course, you are the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. What should I... Did I just manage to speak, or is it that the choices in this game are meaningless? Silence. Even after silence comes more silence, but silence is always destined to be broken. I see.
我听见了，
I keep forgetting.
你是这个游戏的主角，正在你的房间里准备攻略美少女。
And what about you? Are you just a texture on the screen?
你是真的想知道，还是因为选项框里只有关于我的选项？
In the next moment, she vanished from your sight. Then she emerged again, this time closer than before. You realized what she did. It meant she had just stepped closer to you. Or did you walk towards her instead? A crimson glow, her eyes, they pierce through me, unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet feels like it belongs to someone else. Wait, what are these chaotic noises? Are you asking us? We are the furniture in your chamber. You've spent a long time talking to us, so we've become very familiar with everything about you, dear friend. In short, you can think of us as your senses, Honoured One. Ah, my most loyal subjects! It has been far too long, hasn't it? It has been a long time, Your Majesty. You remain as dignified and full of spirit as ever. Are you wearing coloured contacts? Why is it that only your eyes have colour?
这样的话可是很毁气氛的哦。算了，就当是你在夸奖我的眼睛好看吧。那么，你觉得我是真实存在的吗？
I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. Did I just get a hug?
没错，
Yes.
这个行为可以恰如其分地被称作拥抱。它是一个仪式，为了能让你感受到我而进行的仪式。所以，此刻的你是什么感觉？
Chalk, dust, and debris mixing into the air, drawn into your nostrils.
听你的描述，这像是触感，也就是说，只有一些细微的感觉。现在我抱得更紧了，这样一来，我们就离得更近了。所以，被紧紧拥抱着的你， 是什么感觉？
A wet plastic bag dropped on a rainy day.
太好了，感觉变得更加强烈了呢。现在我抱得更紧了，这样一来，我们就合二为一了。所以，被深深拥抱着的你，是什么感觉？
I can't breathe anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. On the morning of April 6th, Dr. Rue stepped out of his clinic and kicked against the dead rat at the bottom of the stairs. Okay.
很好，仪式成功了。我感动的都要哭出来了呢。总之，我叫莉莉丝，很高兴能见到你。
You're an odd character, Lilith. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in a literal sense, yet their very being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic sense. That is, the belief in the existence of ovens serves as faith or a hypothesis for the existence of time machines, and an inevitable motive at that, experienced by people. Lilith, Cake Studies, Volume 2. Okay, hun. Your Majesty, it's been a long time since went missing. Should we continue the search? How do you even pronounce that? Is it a mute sound or just block after block after block? Oh, my dear Majesty, however you prefer. After all, this lion has no voice acting. Who is is a young girl who appears on screens, yellowed notebooks, and fleeting moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon John takes a walk to the church square because the pigeons there have finally earned their diplomas. I want to know more about this girl. So none of you know anything. My apologies, Your Majesty. I know! Speak freely, my loyal subject. Her name is She was once your and she has the same as Her traits include and She wants and then you chose which is why you now leading to her In short, the girl beyond the world has disappeared. You stare at the black notebook and a strange sense of familiarity washes over you. It feels like sipping an aged wine, its deep mahogany colour matured in an oak barrel, drowning it in one gulp, the burning sensation travelling from your throat to your lungs and mingling with the surrounding air. It's not fatal, just slightly melancholic. Open the notebook.
咦，你在做什么？
I am simply researching, my dear Lilith. It is important. Ah!
不好意思哦，吓到你啦。
There's nothing.
那让我们继续之前的事情吧。
What were we doing earlier?
哎呀，难道你已经忘记了吗？那些誓言，那些羁绊和感动，难道只有莉莉丝还记得吗？
Such things never existed in the first place.
不记得也没有关系哦。这是一个视觉小说，你可以使用历史记录进行回忆。
None of this happened. That's not the real history log.
呀，被发现了。只是一个小小的玩笑了，我已经把真正的历史记录还给你了，现在你可以正常的使用它了。虽然翻看历史记录像是你没有在认真听我说话，但如果是你，我愿意无数遍的讲给你听哦。哦，对了，还没有正式介绍过我自己，我叫莉莉丝，是你的童年玩伴。
Childhood friend? I have one of those?
你已经忘记了吗？夏天的时候，我们会一起奔跑、爬树、
Girls,
抓
you're
蝴
too
蝶
pale. There's no way
玩
you've been
游戏
outside.、
做学校布置的作业。
What you're describing is so generic it could apply to anyone.
那这个怎么样？小时候，我们有一次去爬山，遇到了冬眠结束后来觅食的棕熊。
With something like that, it's a wonder we're still alive.
哎呀，不要再抓着这些无关紧要的细节不放了。总之，我是你的童年玩伴，现在和你重逢了，事情就是这么简单。话说，
By the
你
way,
已经很久没吃过东西了吧？我们去做点东西吃吧。锵锵，接下来是莉莉丝特供甜蜜的蛋糕时间哦。也就是说，你将在莉莉丝老师的指导下，亲手制作出美味的草莓蛋糕。然后，我们就可以在冒着幸福泡泡的成就感中，一起享用这个蛋糕啦。
wait. Why am I the one making it? Oh, I hate strawberry cake. I don't really like strawberries, that's true.
拜托了，就做一次试试看吧。虽然不知道你为什么会这么讨厌草莓蛋糕，但我还是希望这一次的制作体验能让你有所改观。那么，我们现在就开始吧。关于制作步骤嘛，简单来说就是烤制一个戚风蛋糕胚，然后往蛋糕胚上抹奶油，并点缀草莓。我们先做蛋糕胚的部分。首先，从橱柜里拿出牛奶、食用油、低筋面粉、细砂糖和鸡蛋。
This game does have the tag psychological horror. I will say that. Do I even have those things in my cabinet? That's a question you ask yourself. Regardless, this is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence yet that they aren't in the cabinet.
呀
Door.
居然真的有！难道是天使般的梦幻美少女提前准备好的？
Takes out milk, cocoa oil, cake flour, sugar, and eggs.
首先，我们需要分离蛋清和蛋黄。
Separate them with overwhelming sorrow. Look at the eggs in front of you, and a profound sadness floods your heart. It is the kind of feeling one might call fate when it isn't a destiny truly decided. Is it the moment it comes into existence, the moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it, or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external force? Perhaps in this modern age where hedonism erodes grand ideals, the concept of fate has long since dissolved.
然后加入牛奶、细砂糖、玉米油进行搅拌，然后加入低筋面粉进行搅拌，然后加入蛋黄搅拌，然后拿出一个新的碗，加入蛋清进行搅拌，然后加入搅拌好的蛋清进行搅拌。
Why are we zooming in on the whip? It's everything with an overwhelming sense of sorrow. Stir in circles, in another circle, and another. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endlessly cycling the droning hum of repetition.
好了，面糊的制备完成了，接下来只要把它放进烤箱就行了。
Let's put in the oven. The oven begins its work, just like any normal oven in this world. This marks your release from the tedious labor of machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom.
怎么了吗？
Your presence doesn't make any sense.
嗯哼，没错没错，陌生少女突然出现在家中，一 以这种设定展开，到底是本年度最具潜力的 Master 浪神作，还是落入俗套的恐怖悬疑片呢？所以，你的想法是什么？
Can't say for sure.
放轻松，这不是什么很难的问题，只是怀着轻松的心情做出选择吧。所以，你的想法是什么？
You're just a game character, honestly.
当然，不过话虽是这么说，但如果想要认真的玩文字游戏的话，就意味着想要忘记角色只是被设计出来的角色这一设定吧。只有这样，更深的情感才能被倾注其中。无论是看电影、看小说，还是欣赏戏剧，都是同样的道理。
I don't usually enjoy overly meta stuff, but I want to be hopeful that this could get interesting.
如果一直反复告诉自己，角色只是被设计出来的，很快就会丧失乐趣的吧。
You're a nagging mum who worries too much about me.
我明白了。既然你认为是这种感觉的话，
No.
我就努力试试吧。哎呀，你不要一天到晚躺在家里什么都不做好不好？就算不为妈妈分摊家务，你好歹也多出去走走，多和别人聊聊天，做点各种各样的事情，找找人生的意义。一直像现在这样下去怎么行？
Oh, she's still going. Well, Chet, I must say, we have actually gone 10 minutes over our end time. I'm sorry, I must be strict about when this is, because we have to stream every single fucking day. Oh my goodness.
别的人在你这个年纪可都是充满了干劲，每天都在努力，人生规划也。
We will be finishing up here.
It is pretty catchy music, I won't lie. It's really fun. But let's see. Thank you for all the new people coming in. We have a community Discord and we currently have a bunch of like suggestion goals. We have the rage game suggestions that we need. We have not safe. We need suggestions for the not safe work art piece. That we hit that goal. Suggestions for a new channel emote. We have some animated slots left over, so you can get crazy if you want. Suggestions for a channel redeem, whatever you feel like, just go crazy. And suggestions for a silly Blue Sky post. It can just be a meme image you like that you really want me to post. That would be totally fine. And today we also hit the goal for a horror game. So you guys will be able to see soon a thread in the suggestion channel for horror games that you want me to play. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what you guys would give to me. We have a whole week left. We've got 4 days. 4 days. 4 days left in our subathon. And we're only 5, count them, 5 subs away from our next goal. Tomorrow, we're playing Bratz Forever Diamonds. Another Bratz day. So we're going to be having a lot of fun. I know we haven't finished Bratz Rock Angels. We will finish that outside of the subathon. Don't you worry. But I want to show you 2 Bratz games because it's my week. It's my subathon and I get to do what I want to. Teehee. Let's see who's live right now. Is there anyone I know? Is there anyone I know? Azel's live. Azel's live. He's playing Sunhaven. We love Azel. Azel's a good pal. He's a great little box. He's actually so fun. We do kind of have a raid message. I am like... I'm not super sold on my current raid message, but it is what it is. Maybe one day I'll think of something better. So if you are joining me for the raid, grab that message. And let's go and attack Azel. He's playing a cute little farm game. Don't you want to attack him even more now? You should be able to just copy and paste that emotes and all. Bam! And thank you again everyone for joining me.
See you tomorrow. Bye.